Okay, now it's done.
Now you start.
Okay, fine. Good morning, friends. Whichever part of the world you are in, I'm sure India and the world would smile again, as the song just over actually said. Welcome to the webinar on oil meals organized by Fraternity. This is our second attempt at conducting a webinar. The huge response and attendance at the first webinar on vegetable oils gave us confidence at hosting another one on oil meals. The response this time is also wonderful, and we have almost 600 delegates attending from different parts of the world. Mehta ji and his C team, along with Kailash Bhai and his GLOBOIL team, have worked tirelessly to put this together. We thank them for their efforts. Friends, we are honored at the presence of Shri O.P. Chaudhary, Joint Secretary in Animal Husbandry Department as observer. He would be sharing his views today and hopefully share government policy interventions to breathe life back into this important sector of our economy. We also have among us Shri Ashok Dalwai, Chairman, Doubling Farmers' Income, Madam Shubha Thakur, Joint Secretary, Agriculture, Madam Mukta Shekhar, Joint Secretary, Food, Dr. S.K. Malhotra, Agriculture Commissioner, Dr. Barak, Additional Commissioner, Agriculture, as well as Mr. Ashok Kumar, Director in the Commerce Ministry. We are also blessed with the presence of many past presidents, plus our friend, philosopher and guide, Dorab Bhai from Singapore. We are also delighted to have Mr. Nadir Godrej, a rare poet industrialist amongst us. We welcome and thank them all for attending this webinar. Friends, the last few months have been very tough for our poultry sector, as well as rumors were spread on the social media that non-veg food was the main culprit for the spread of corona. This motivated and false news practically killed our industry. Prices of chicken fell like 9 pence and demand for feed just vanished. We are lucky that finally better sense has prevailed and more informed and correct messages have helped in educating the consumer. However, demand is still struggling to reach the pre-COVID days. Even the aqua sector has been in trouble, as Europe and USA are big markets for shrimp are also in lockdown. No wonder demand has dissipated. One sector which has been doing reasonably well is the dairy sector. In spite of massive supply chain challenges, they are doing a wonderful job of ensuring smooth supply of milk, which is an essential commodity for Indians. Let me place on record the wonderful job which Amul has been doing in ensuring supply of milk in our state of Gujarat. Without milk, Amul milk, life in splendid isolation would have been a real torture. We thank Amul wholeheartedly for the same. With lockdown being eased gradually and massive stimulus to kickstart the economy by the finance minister, we are hopefully entering the last phase of our ordeal. The worst seems to be behind us, and time is now ripe for joining the battle for revival of our sector. To discuss all these issues, we have lined up an array of speakers who are experts and have hands-on experience. Honestly speaking, none of them needs any introduction. Among the speakers, we have Mr. Balram Yadav, MD of Godrej Agrovet, Shri R.S. Sodi, better known as the Amul Man, Devesh Bhai, Chairman SOPA and the Prestige Group, Mr. Gulrez Alam, Director IB Group, and last but not the least, Shri Vijay Sardana, one of the foremost commentators on the agri scene in India currently. We would now request Shri O.P. Chaudhary ji, Joint Secretary in the Animal Husbandry Ministry, to kickstart the proceedings. I hope he is already joined. Mehta ji, is he here? Is Mr. Chaudhary? Mr. Chaudhary
I
available?
think he is with the minister. He will join later. He will join little later.
Okay, fair enough.
So I think we can go with the first speaker, sir.
So we will request Sri Sodhi ji to start the batting. Mr. Sodhi, the Amul man, would be the opening batsman as far as this webinar is concerned. Over to Sodhi ji. Thank you.